Hello everyone, and welcome back to A Hat in Time, where we are going through Dwellersville to get to who knows what right now. Guess we have to go down here. Oh, this part sucks. I hate doing this part because you can't use... Yeah, see, I failed that. You can't use your Dweller's Mask there at all because you need the Frost Mask, or the Frost Hat, to get across here to this. Ow! Yay, time stop yarn. Oh, well, I guess it was just yarn. So it wasn't a big deal, but, you know. That's fine. Okay, back to the Dweller's Mask. And then we'll come up here. Whoa! Don't do that. Okay, that did not get me anywhere. Where am I going? That is the question, isn't it? I guess. Oh, I see it. Hang on. It's right here, actually. Yep. Cool. That lowered that. But I need a key, don't I? Where is said key, though? Oh, here it is. Bing! That will do something for me, I know that. Just don't remember what. Oh yeah. That's right. That's what that did. And I think I can't get out now without hitting the anti-dweller spell again. So I can raise that up to here. Boom! Goodbye. Now with that, I can climb back up here, because now I have the key again. And I lowered the thing here, so I can jump right over it. Ta-da! Just like that. Checkpoint! So now this area is really cool. And when I did this area the first time, I got very confused, and I did not realize the, mechanic to this area. So... turn this off now. There we go. It's like the dwellers counter each other, which is really cool. And so you have to turn off some, but then turn on others, and it's an all-around cool mechanic. It really is. And there we go. We can get to the timepiece that's up here now. Just by using our Dweller Mask to get up there. First, I'm going to just explore a little bit up here, make sure that we've got everything. Looks like it was just some extra pawns. So there's that. And we can use that little Dweller Bell to get right up here. Where is it at? Oh, that's right. I remember now. Whee! I was like, where is it? I found it. Yay! We had the Twilight Bell. So like I said, it kind of reminds me of Super Mario Odyssey, because you don't get sent out of the level. So, you know, you just get sent back to the Odyssey, basically. Back to the beginning of the level. And you're just free to keep going. Just like in Super Mario Odyssey. Where, in Super Mario Odyssey, you just get sent back to the Odyssey. After collecting your power moons, so... which is pretty cool. Volleyball's that way. Blue. Blue is the next area to go to. So let's go ahead and cross over here. And off to the old windmill. And once again, this is another long area. All of these are really long areas, though. Honestly, it's sort of the one issue that I have with this particular level is it's very big. You know? And there's a lot of areas to go to. And like it's very, very big. You know? It's very big, there's a lot to do, and like I love that there's ponds just like literally everywhere in this area, but at the same time, like it's almost too big, to be honest. Oh boy, don't fall. Hope I didn't need to be on that side. Cause no way back now. Hope I was supposed to cross here. Only done this area once before, so I really don't remember this area. Gosh dang it. Stop it. Stupid little finks. Alright then. Run up the slate. Kill the birds. Kill the annoying angry birds. Angry bird wannabes. Angry bird wannabes. That's what they are. Blow the horn. Now we can get to the old windmill, which is, again, a very long area. Like, the old windmill is very long. Goat outpost horn. Whee! Whee! That was entertaining. Now we just make our way back. And then we swing off to the old windmill. Whoa. It's the lag. Like, because of the lag, every once in a while, it registers me as being at the end before the game has actually gotten me there. And so then I get dropped. Because it's just game lag. Or just frame lag and stuff. Hey look, more of those flowers. That seem to be blowing into the noses of these yak people. There's a lot of them up here. Whee! I want those ponds, please. And if I click on these, I can see, oh look, there's a horn over there. So I need to do that in order to get to the old windmill. And so, to get over to that, I need to go down this way. And hit this. Bing! Off to another horn. The Curly Tail Horn Trail. There's one horn. Always something in each area. Also, there are time rifts. I haven't unlocked them yet because I haven't exited the level. That's another thing too. The level doesn't actually like register like new stuff until you leave the level. So like, I'm not gonna see any of that. What the crap? I hate those things. You don't actually get to see like the time rifts unlock as you're doing this. You know, you have to leave the level in order to get to the time rifts. That's alright. We can, oh, screw you. You rotten, stupid kitsune, whatever the crap you are. Fox people that stole my hat. Anthropomorphic fox people kind of look like kitsunes without tails. Very annoying. I don't know what they are, but they are very annoying. So, yay, curly tail horn trail completed. Now I just have to get all the way back. Which again, this area is really big. I would say that this is a mild complaint of mine, is that some of these areas, like this area for example, don't provide you with a method of getting back to the path after you've gotten the horn, and the horn is like ways away from the start, you know? But even so, like, it's a minor complaint because it's really not that far. So, it's a minor complaint at best, really. So, but I do have a lot of minor complaints about this area. Not really about the game, just this area. So, there's really not much about the area itself that, or the game itself that bothers me. So, also, is it just me, or does this music give off some, like, serious Spirit Tracks vibes? Like, this feels like the Spirit Tower type thing.
Not
like the music from the Spirit Tower. I just don't have enough for that, wow. Alright, that's fine. Like, this area just gives me Spirit Tower vibes. It really does. I kinda love it, to be honest. So, I liked Spirit Tracks. I know a lot of people had issues with both Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass. I liked both of them, to be honest. In fact, I kind of want to play Spirit Tracks right now. I don't think anything's going to come of that, so, you know, don't be like, oh, Serene just said that she was going to play Spirit Tracks. So, you know, that's definitely going to be Serene's next game, you know. Don't go expecting something that I might not deliver. Because technically, my next game that I'm going to be playing is, Gaia's Melody. Gaia's Melody, Echoed Melodies. From, RPG Maker MV. Or made using RPG Maker MV. Gosh dang it. Technically that's the next game that I'm going to be playing, so. But it should be going up roughly around the same time that the episodes are going up here. I mean, I'm sure that you guys have already seen them going up and everything. So, once again, you know more than I do at this current moment. Because we're 20... Is it 20 or 21 episodes in? See? You know. I actually don't remember what number I typed before I started this episode. But we're somewhere between 20 and 21 episodes in on this series, and I haven't even started recording Gaia's Melody, but it's going to be going up at the same time as Hat in Time, so It's a really fun game. It's hard. It's an RPG Maker game. If you guys remember, I did Legend of Zelda: The Fallen Sage, which was on RPG Maker XP. And Times Menagerie. These are... Gaia's Melody is made by somebody completely different. Not made by Undying Nephilim. Gaia's Melody is made by... I think it's Gaia 509? Something like that. No, excuse me, it's Echo. It's Echo. Like 607 or something like that. Not Gaia. I think it's Echo something. I know that the company, quote unquote, is known as Echo Games. I say quote unquote because it is one person. But it's just like me, you know. I have Knight's Creations, even though it's just me. I do have a couple of other people that work under me, helping out, which is nice. For the most part, the Knight's Creations is pretty much just me. So I'm the one that does all the programming, all the spriting. I'm the lead designer. You know, I'm the music director. I'm the regular director. I'm the sprite director. I'm the, you know, I'm the just director in general of everything on that game. On the game that I'm making. Lead story writer. Like nobody, in fact, I don't think anybody else in the team does any story writing. To be honest, I don't think any of them have done anything for writing like the scripts. Now that I'm thinking about it, just being honest. And it's not for lack of like, it's not like they've refused to. It's more just like I haven't asked them to. You know, like the couple of people that I have, that's just not their like skill set, you know. So, oh, and because it's not their skill set, I haven't really worried about, you know, making them do any of those extra things, you know. I'm not gonna ask my music composer to write me, you know, the story. That would be foolish. You know, the music composer, yeah, or just composer, I guess. The composer writes music. The composer doesn't write stories. You know, it would be foolish for me to ask the composer to, you know, write the script for the game. I mean, the composer could help write the script if the composer wanted. But at the moment, the composer has not helped. Again, not for lack of her trying or anything. It's not like she's been like, oh, I'm not gonna help with writing the story or anything. No, it's, I just haven't asked her to. In fact, I barely even asked her to work on any of the music as it is. So, because the game is not currently in a state where music is even something I can put into the game yet. Still working on that base coding, man. Let me tell you. That base coding. Checkpoint. Awesome. Oh, shoot. Hello. Didn't see you there. But yeah, so. And, you know, it's like my artist that's doing like the, oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate you. Go away. Explode already. Thank you. Like my artist that's doing like the portraits and like the cutscene graphics and stuff, you know, she hasn't done anything for the story. But again, it's not for lack of like, she hasn't been like, oh, I'm not gonna help out with the story or anything, you know. She's like, hey, give me something to do. I'm just like, I don't have anything for you to do yet. Because story still needs to be finalized. Not finalized, like the characters have to be finalized. And that's been the difficult part so far, is the base coding is not built for one character at all. And so I've been trying real hard to come up with a way of adding in multiple characters to a single character story. I've come up with a few ways, but they have not worked out very well. And so, oh my god, why did you not... Dead. Oh, what? Gosh dang it, it reset my checkpoint. That's why I jumped off. So I was like, oh yeah, it'll just take me back to the last checkpoint, but it didn't. It reset my freaking checkpoint. Okay. I wish that it would go back to the proper checkpoint. Oh well. I'll get back to it with these. Like I said, these sections are really long. So... now we're caught back up again. Almost back to where I was initially. I do not have my magnet on. So, but yeah, I mean, game coding is hard. So, if anybody ever told you making a game was easy, they just straight up lied. It's not. Even using like RPG Maker or something like that, you know, it's helpful, but coding in RPG Maker does not allow you to make an entire game with ease, you know. Like, RPG Maker is strong enough for like professional games. Oh crap. Dead. Like RPG Maker advertises, you know, simple enough for a beginner, but strong enough for like a professional, you know. Sequence break. It's not actually how you're supposed to do that. But unfortunately, even though that's technically a sequence break, it does not earn the sequence break achievement. Dead. I actually don't know how to get dead the sequence break achievement. I'm guessing by sequence break it means like straight up like, you know, break some, just completely break the game, you know, completely break the sequence of the game. Because, like, usually a sequence break means, like, you skipped a cutscene or something like that. And so I'm pretty sure that to get the sequence break achievement, you need to do something like that. Not that itself, obviously. Oy. But, you know. Like, you have to just, like, skip a cutscene or something like that. Like, for instance, if I were to do, like, the, like, if I was doing Subcon Forest, and I skipped meeting the Snatcher, for instance, but I still got through, you know, contractual obligations, and I got to, like, Subcon Forest and stuff. Subcon Village and stuff like that. That would be a sequence break, for instance. So. Oh crap. Okay, it's definitely easier to jump from there. I'm glad that that checkpoint is right there. So, gosh dang it. You need to wall jump, thank you. Yay! Timepiece! Well, this episode was longer than I wanted it to be, but I was really determined to get that timepiece this episode. That said, I do hope you've enjoyed. We just have one more timepiece left before the finale of Alpine Skyline. So if you've enjoyed, please feel free to subscribe, and feel free to check the video description down below for a link to the playlist, so you can catch up on any episodes you might have missed. And I'll see you next time. See you later.